At One World Middle School in the Edenwald section of the Bronx, parents were apprehensive on the first day of school, usually filled with a refreshing energy.
Of course, it's mixed feelings. I really don't want him to go, but we have to live life as it was normal, because if we don't, then we don't live. We just exist. So I'm trying to take a chance. 8th grader Reginero Ponte said he's done with remote learning and happy to see a chalkboard.
I want a new opportunity to learn and not be at home all year. And learning in person is better for me. Yeah, I can't learn like math through a screen.
However, for some high school students, a screen is what they'll be staring at while in the classroom because of a staffing shortage. Teachers will be instructing students virtually at a handful of schools in New York City. For weeks, we've heard the mayor say in-person live instruction is the best way to learn. Clearly, the failure to hire more teachers goes against that notion. But school's chancellor, Richard Carranza, said there is a benefit to learning virtually while at school.
There are services and supports that happen in school buildings that are just not possible outside of school buildings. The guidance counseling, the social workers, the socialization that students have.
While the mayor said staffing will take a few weeks to sort out, the teachers union is urging schools to be shut down in 10 zip codes seeing a spike in COVID cases.
If they don't get this trend down, yes, we would definitely be demanding that those schools start to be closed. And if that means we have to go to court or do something else, we will.
We are constantly testing at the schools in those zip codes. Out of that 178, only one came back positive. So that's astoundingly low.
Yet those testing results don't prove to the mayor there is a connection between the COVID clusters and community.
When we do ask those who make the decisions, keep preserving life at the forefront of their minds.
Students rallying in Washington Square Park echoed the same concern. Right now, the JFK Junior School, a special needs school in Elmhurst, Queens, has shut down for 2 unrelated cases for 2 weeks.
It has 262 students in their blended learning program and 88 staff.
Well, aggressive testing continues in those 10 zip codes in Brooklyn and Queens. Those test results come right here to the Situation Room to be analyzed. Meanwhile, mandatory monthly testing of a random sampling of students and teachers will start just next week. Those test results also come here to the Situation Room to monitor lower than a 3% threshold on a weekly average. That is the goal. Otherwise, this weekend, we'll be watching to see if those numbers come down in those hotspot areas, to see if schools will actually close by Monday. We're live in downtown Brooklyn. I'm Calorama, Pix 11 News.